Hello everyone, it's time for another EU News update, and we have a lot to talk about today. As always, for any merchandise that I mention in this video, there will be links in the description where you can either buy or pre-order them. Earlier this month, I had the honor of attending the second Star Wars Expanded Universe convention, Legacy Expo in Burbank, California. I made a video about it if you want to check it out. Whether you attended or not, it's not too late to get extra stock of pins, stickers, and shirts from their official website. There is a limited supply left, so you do have to act fast. The week after Legacy Expo, there was also an EU fan get-together in Dallas, Texas, where they played board games and hung out. And apparently at some point it got renamed to WaruCon. And I'm okay with that. Twin Sons Foundation and the 501st teamed up once again to donate over 40 Star Wars books to the Cook's Children's Hospital. Great stuff as always. Wish I could have been there, but consider this my proposition for making WaruCon an annual thing. Sad news in the animation industry. After 54 years, Nelvana Studios, the Canadian-based company that was responsible for the Droids and Ewoks cartoons, as well as the Star Wars Holiday Special, was shut down by their parent company, Chorus Entertainment, due to financial issues. Nelvana Studios started off small in 1971, but made several notable hits over the years like The Magic School Bus, Beetlejuice the Animated Series, The Adventures of Tintin, Care Bears, Beyblade, and much more. Sadly, due to industry shifts, the streaming wars, and a failure to recover after COVID layoffs, all played a factor in this. Of course, in 2024, Chorus executives still received millions of dollars in bonuses. At a recent movie memorabilia auction, Darth Vader's original lightsaber hilt prop that was used in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi sold for $3.6 million. Prop Store, who hosted the sale, estimated that it would sell between $1 and $3 million. They've sold lightsabers in the past, but this is the first time that this particular lightsaber was auctioned. Alongside the saber, they also showcased items from other films, like the bullwhip from Indiana Jones, the neuralizer from Men in Black, and the clapperboard from Jaws. At $3.6 million, it makes this the highest valued Star Wars item ever up for auction. In book news, on September 14th, Lucas Wars, the non-fiction underdog story of how George Lucas dealt with several mishaps and drama while creating the original Star Wars film, was released in English. The trials and tribulations that Lucas had to deal with are well documented, but I was really interested in this book for a while, because I think reading it as a comic would be really fun. Lucas Wars, the true story of George Lucas, and the creation of Star Wars is now available. In international news, the Essential Legends Collection version of Darth Plagueis was released in Italy on September 25th, which is great news. Darth Plagueis is a great book. But even crazier than that, in Hungary, of all books, the Essential Legends Collection version of Vector Prime is set to be released in October. Apparently this is something that Maxim Publishing, the ones in charge of publishing in Hungary, can just do. The cover art is still the same, but it's so wild to me that Hungary is getting this book before the US. As a reminder, we are still on Wave 13 with the Essential Legends collection. Does this mean that Hungary is getting the rest of the NJO? I certainly hope so, because this is apparently the first time that Vector Prime has been translated into Hungarian. That makes me so happy for Star Wars fans in Hungary. I hope they are ready for this emotional roller coaster. Thanks to Murat Grimwriter over on the Star Wars EU Reddit page for this info. In merchandise news, just in time for Halloween is the Jedi Knight Revan costume. The Jedi Knight costume is a full-length tunic as the base and includes padded chest armor, gauntlets, and gloves. It is now available exclusively on GameStop.com. The Jedi Knight Revan helmet costume accessory will not be in time for Halloween, unfortunately, so that does kind of defeat the purpose of this a little bit. The helmet includes a fabric hood that drapes over the head and around the neck. It has an interior sizing band to adjust it to fit your head. It is now available for pre-order and is set to be released on November 13th. For the past few weeks, Hasbro is crowdfunding for an LAAT Republic gunship for the Vintage Collection. For a while, it did seem like they weren't going to make their goal. This is a pretty expensive toy after all. But like many crowdfunding campaigns, there was a large boost of people at the very end biting the bullet and ordering one, which brought it past their target goal of 8,000 backers. In addition, the project also included 3 additional tiers if enough backers were reached. 10,000 backers and the gunship included Coleman Trebor, 12,000 backers and it included Stacey 10, and finally with 14,000 backers, it would have included Aegon Kolar. At the very end, it reached 10,541 backers, meaning only the first tier, Coleman Trebor, was unlocked. It is expected to ship in fall 2026. Were you one of the ones who ordered the Republic gunship? Let me know. From Iron Studios is the stylized Minico Darth Vader statue. This miniature Sith Lord holds a hologram of an unfinished Death Star in one hand and his red lightsaber in the other. At his feet are holograms of the TIE Advanced and an AT-AT. While he may be adorable, this diorama truly highlights the might of the Galactic Empire. The Darth Vader Minico statue is now available. From Regal Robot are the bronze-style scaled busts of Grand Moff Tarkin and Princess Leia as they appear in A New Hope. Each hand-painted resin bust has authentic touches like a realistic bronze finish, with a layered patina that enhances the classic detailing. Scaled to 6 to 7 inches tall, with premium crafting that gives it a heft and weighty feel. The Tarkin and Leia busts are now available for pre-order and are expected to ship between December 2025 and February 2026. Also from Regal Robot is the concept maquette replica of Jabba the Hutt in both the Signature Edition and the Legacy Edition. The Signature Edition includes a plaque signed by Oscar-winning creature maker Chris Wallace, who sculpted this early concept exploring what the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt might look like for the film. A bit different than what we ultimately got in the actual movie, I think. The Legacy Edition comes with a premium expanded plaque, including a one-of-a-kind colored pencil illustration of the creature, hand-drawn by Chris Wallace. The included sketch comes beautifully matted with a 5x7 frame that also houses a hand-numbered metal nameplate, hand-signed by Wallace. That frame can either stand on a table or hang on a wall. This concept maquette is still available in the Signature Edition, but is sold out in the Legacy Edition. If you still want to get one, you could join a waitlist. And finally, in SWTOR news, in appreciation for active subscribers, they will be running a login event beginning September 9th. From September 9th to October 14th, active subscribers will receive the GDW weapon carrier mount once they log into the game. From September 9th to December 9th, active subscribers will see an update to their login rewards window displaying a 4-day login bonus that will give them subscriber login tokens. Upon logging in on the 4th day, players will receive 6 of these tokens. They can be exchanged at a vendor on the fleet for a variety of awards such as the C2-INTO Customization Security Droid, the 2V-R8 Customization Security Droid, Pale Skarkla, Mountain Droke, Moss Rankle Blurg, Cyberlamp Meowver, Model Manon Submarine, Swamp Slybexon, Wetlands Jurgerwan, Waspbat Gizka, Scarlet Mouse Horanth, Phantasmal Mouse Horanth, Supply Pack Toy, HYG9 Variety Chamber Toy, and the Scar Removal Droid Toy. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below.